welcome back to the farmstead. Today we're working out in the greenhouse for just a little while because it's going to get hot, getting a little bit later start than I intended. We're going to repot some succulents. Now these are ones that I bought last year, and Laura and I put them in these cute little containers, and they've suffered, shall we say, over the winter. So we're going to give them a fresh start and see if we can't make them a little happier and put them back out on the front porch. Alright, so I've got several different pots that we're going to be using. These are some little plastic pots that I got, I think, at Dollar General. And they come 4 in a pack for $1. So I'm going to use some of those. I found these somewhere when I was out. Thought they were cute. Now these have holes. These do not, but they have a place that you can put the holes. And these are ceramic containers that I bought at Dollar General. And I really like these. I already have one or two in these, and I really like these little things. And they don't have holes, so you really have to watch your water and using these. But they make a really pretty potted plant. So now the soil I'm using is this Miracle Grow cactus and palm potting mix. Hope you can see that. You can get it at any of your local stores, and I have found it to be very good. I've never had an issue with it. My plants seem to love it, and so that's what we're using for these. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of this in a hanging basket, an old hanging basket that I happen to have sitting here so I can work out of it. There we go. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And I am going to get this just a little bit wet because you certainly don't want to overwater, but I don't want it bone dry either. So I'm going to grab a little water. So in my bowl, I have this cute little pitcher. I bought it at a thrift store, I think, somewhere. Yeah, just a little bit and mix it up. You see it's moist, but it's not dripping wet. And these plants are pretty dry. They've been sitting here in the greenhouse for a while. They overwintered. Actually did pretty good over winter. Alright, so new gloves, very sticky. Just going to fill this one up. I'm going to pack it down in there a little bit, but not too much. And I don't want to bring it all the way to the top. Pop it off a little bit. There we go. Alright, so there we've got that one. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try a couple of these little pots and see how they do. So there's that. There are 3 pots. Okay, so let's take this one, and this one really kind of suffered, but it looks like it might do okay. And it looks like it's trying to sprout little roots right there. Maybe even there at the top off that one. So I'm going to trim this off. Let me get my nippers. I'm going to cut this dead part off. I don't want that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to make a little hole. I'm going to tear this one off. And we'll stick that down in there. Okay, I'm going to see if that one takes root. But I'm also going to lay this little leaf right on top. And from what I can tell, and what I've read, these will take root. So, there we go. There's one. Here's another one. This one I had put a little bit of moss on there, so we'll clean that off. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm trying to clean that moss off. I kind of broke it, but look there. Look at those roots. Aren't those pretty? So we're going to take this. We're going to put it in this one right here. Now, some of these leaves it looks like might die, and if they do, I will trim them off later. Right, so there's two. And here's another. Now this is a great way to rescue. There, that one is already starting to sprout. How exciting. All right, so let's lay that right there. This is a great way to rescue plants that you may find on clearance at some of the big box stores that they've just let go, that haven't really. I'm gonna take these gloves off, these little bitty ones. All right, I'm gonna trim off the dead. And let's stick that down in the soil. And a little hole. Get down in there. Okay. There's another piece. There we go. And so that piece is starting to sprout as well. Found a dibbler. That's what I need. My dibbler. Make a hole. And put that right down in there. One of those broke off, so again I'm going to leave it there. And there we go. And that's it. So we're going to move these out to the porch where they're in the shade and not the direct light. We'll see how they do. It's that easy. So we'll check on in these in a few weeks and see how they're doing.